We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Striding in, Jed Jerko. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bullet back up the middle. Eaton is there, and it's a very quick inning. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman.
Hard liner to center field, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Here's Adam Lynn. It's been a rough go.
Designated hitter, Adam Lynn.
Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with them. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Justin Turner is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with as this ball is long gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. High pop-up. Wainwright is there for it. 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. A play at the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw pulls him off the bag. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Espinosa's there. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the... At the plate, Matt Carpenter. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Batting 6.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. But right in now, Casey Daniels. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Casey
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Lind. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Danny Espinosa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Digging in, Nick Hundley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
And we'll have to leave it there. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off
Justin
for
Turner.
Washington.
He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in for his second at bat, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Left side. Played on the backhand. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Digging in to try it again. Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Braun makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready now, Anthony Rendon. He drew a walk his first time up.
Second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 from Wainwright. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Espinoza backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now to the plate, Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Casey Daniels.
Casey Daniels.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. Line drive to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Now in the box, Matt Carpenter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Carpenter.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. At the plate, Matt Kemp. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number
Here's Dexter
25.
Fowler now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Daniels in foul ground. No trouble with this one. And the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Hamilton on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in once again, Adam Lind. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. In the air, out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Diaz ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Digging in to try it again. Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aledmus Diaz.
Grounded to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 5.
Striding in once again, Danny Espinosa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Number 7, Billy
He's set, and
Hamilton.
the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1.
And the throw is in time to get. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Espinosa retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
The second baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. It's a swinging bunt up the line. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The catcher, number 32.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Wieters. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Hit sharply on the ground. And Wieters has himself a base hit. Ready for another chance. Casey Daniels. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Jerko has it. He'll go the short way to Espinoza, and striding in, Jason Hayward. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Jason Hayward.
Now a flare out to left center. Turner ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Ready once again, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike 2. That's ridiculous.
Eaton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Matt Carpenter.
Hit hard back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For the Nationals, center fielder.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Cabrera. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Designated hitter, Adam Lynn.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now in the box, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Matt Kemp. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Hitter, Matt Kemp.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Dexter Fowler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Fowler is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Hamilton is right there, one down. In now is Anthony Rendon. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. And here's a sinker that had a little bit. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sun Hwan-Oh answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this is popped up. Back behind second, Diaz into shallow center. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Last time through was a base hit. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Casey Daniels. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. For Wieters, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam E.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander, Carlos.
Washington, number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So coming to the plate, Danny Espinosa. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Danny Espinosa.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Stepping into the box.
Catcher,
Juan Garcia.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 28, Juan Garcia.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
The center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there. From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Billy Hamilton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with them. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Dexter Fowler now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Matt Kemp.
29.
Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. In is Christian Yelich. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't get him. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
First and second now, 1 man out. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Fowler will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Derek.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's Albert now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman number 8, Albert Pujols.
Grounded to short. Echeverria has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Jed Jerko now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in, Martin Prado. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bottom of the second here with no score. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro.
Suzuki.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Here's Echeverria now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the. So striding forward now, Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he's safe. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Hundley. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Nobody out, runner on first. Another one sent foul. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And there to handle it is Ichiro. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Dietrich is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And he is in there. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Throw won't get him. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is striding in once again. D. Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman.
Hit out towards second. Sliding, stopped by Jerko. He is out. Digging in to try it again. Marcell Ozuna. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Lined hard toward right center. Yelich is right there, 1 down. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted in the air out to right. Ichiro is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in now, Jed Jerko. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He popped out in his first trip. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First offering on its way. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Here's Ichiro now.
Now batting the right fielder.
Arrieta sets. First pitch on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz brings it in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The batter, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Adeiny Echeverria is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now batting, Danny Espinoza. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Baseman, Danny Espinoza.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Dietrich is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Up next for the
and that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
Aledmus Diaz.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Colin Bean comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Center fielder number
Here's Billy
7.
Hamilton standing
Billy
in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score.
And the throw is in time to get him. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp is under it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Derek Dietrich is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Arrieta sets. Here it is on 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Dexter Fowler.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
First baseman number 8.
Here's Albert now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Ready once again.
Catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. And there's the first out. Martin Prado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. No runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance. Ichiro Suzuki. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Espinosa. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Danny Espinosa.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ichiro has a beat on it. 1 out. Now digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Hundley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ichiro on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again. Colin Bean. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and oh my! Hit him with the height off the sculpture. It's a home run. Here's Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 4 runs, 7 hits. And no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Striding in once again, Adani Echeverria. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Line towards center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the seventh. Here's D. Gordon now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. And that misses 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
One there. In is Christian Yelich. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Christian Yelich.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Arrieta sets. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Jerko fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Fouled back. Ready on 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Albert now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Ichiro sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, first baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter,
number 70.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, JT Real.
Now batting, catcher.
Sunhwan answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Now pitching for St. Louis.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. And he got him. Standing in, Martin Prado. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. At the plate, Danny Espinoza. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Skied into very shallow right. Ichiro is there. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Nick Hundley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Here's Ichiro now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Marlins.
Hit out towards second. There is Jerko. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's Echeverria now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and the
now batting, second baseman
Kevin Segrist will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most.